By now it's Mike Flanagan, not Derek Hales, who's Charlton's star striker. But we must mention the left back, Phil Warman, tremendously popular with all the fans despite painful knee injuries. Phil made 360 appearances in 12 years at the club. And just starting his Charlton career, look who's at 8. It's Steve Gritt.
So here we go then, Sunderland attacking the goal to our right in blue shirts and red shorts. Charlton in their customary red shirts and white shorts. A miss kick there by Phil Warman. And Alan Dugdale and Jim Giles both getting in there to make sure that no danger occurred. Sean Elliott racing back now for Sunderland to give Barry Siddall the first touch of the ball for the Sunderland keeper. Already the Charlton fans are chanting for Flanagan at the moment. Well, he is a hero down here, and quite as big a hero as Derek Hales was in his goal-scoring days. A free kick, though, for Sunderland. And it was Warman who got up and got that Ashurst free kick away. Rostron playing it back now for Arnott. And an offside there against the number 7, Wilf Rostron. And a free kick to Charlton. Free kick to Charlton. Foul on Flanagan by Elliott. 20 years old, Sean Elliott. Colin Powell and Keith Peacock between them deciding where this free kick's going to go. Peacock. Little chip in there. McAuley buries right in there. And Berry there again! And a goal given, and Les Berry has scored it. Well, just under 5 minutes gone. Charlton into the lead. And Les Berry, who scored at Hull last week, it's useful to have defenders who score. My word, he's up and done it again. It was playing around there for long enough. Not at all sure that he got it exactly the way he wanted to. But it's in the back of the Sunderland net. Les Berry the scorer. Charlton 1, Sunderland 0. Andy Nelson on the right there with Harry Cripps, the old Millwall stalwart, his assistant manager. Flanagan, lovely backward header this time for Colin Powell. Will it run for him? No, it won't. Bolton came back to retrieve that situation for Sunderland. I think we've already seen that Flanagan is not only a scorer of goals, he was certainly in a position there to make a chance for Colin Powell. And it was only Bolton's late interception that prevented Powell doing more damage. So a corner for Charlton. Tydeman and Powell across there. Well, Warman very nearly there. Looking a little bit shaky, and Barry Siddall in the Sunderland goal looking a little exposed as that corner came over. Barry jumped for it, didn't get to it. Warman, the other fullback, just shows how many defenders they've got up again. So very nearly made it number 2. Warman. Flanagan beaten in the air that time by Ashurst, Henderson, Entwistle. A little break here with Rostron for Sunderland. Greenwood's gone racing into the middle. Entwistle's right in there too. And it was a good fist away by Wood. Got some good distance on that. He really went into it as though he meant it. Here's Gary Rowell with the cross again. Entwistle's there again, and again he fisted away. Kerr now. Charlton under a bit of pressure as Rostron crosses it in once more. Greenwood's right up there. Berry's header away. And that time whacked away by Giles. Flanagan turning it wide this time for Powell. Sunderland getting possession again, this time with Arnott. Crossed in once more, Giles slipping, and Greenwood with a chance. It looked handball, and it was. Annoyed with himself then, the Sunderland number 9. Because once Giles had slipped, Charlton could have been in trouble. It looked as though it might have been a simple chance for Greenwood, but he handled it and the chance had gone. Warman in there. McAuley, nice touch. Tydeman. Now there's the gap. They've got a few up as well. On the left is Flanagan. He's all right. He's onside. Flanagan chipping it to the far post. lovely break though by Charlton, with Tydeman leading the way. He saw the gap and he went for it. Played the pass there to Flanagan. He could only just have been onside. And whether Flanagan was trying to chip Siddall or whether he was looking for somebody coming up on the far post, well, really only at this moment he knows. Berry there for Charlton. Kerr. Well, Greenwood has shaken off Berry, but it was the number 10 Peacock again, right back in there to concede the corner. So Bobby Kerr with it for Sunderland. Chipped in again there. Berry's header away. Bolton. Giles up there, Elliott up there, oh, and Greenwood's onside. That's the equaliser, well taken by Roy Greenwood, and that levels it out of 1-1. Well, there was a yawning gap in the Charlton defence on that side of the penalty area, and when it was played through to Greenwood, who is a good finisher, there really was very little doubt. And he really hammered it past Jeff Wood. Warman. Flanagan in pursuit again. He's been very well watched indeed by Elliott and by Ashurst. Greenwood playing it back for Arnott. Arnott again. Ashurst. Bobby Kerr right in there. Nicely glanced little header now for Entwistle. Oh! And it's there! And Entwistle will want to claim that one, although it deflected off Jim Giles. Entwistle is the man playing his first game for Sunderland. The young boy they brought from Bury. And he's put Sunderland 2-1 into the lead. He turned well, he hit it well, it deflected badly from Charlton's point of view, despairingly wide of Jeff Wood. Charlton 1, Sunderland 2. Powell. Space over on the right. Here's Henderson. Bobby Kerr outside him now. Still Henderson. That's a good shot. The linesman's got his flag up, and Wayne Entwistle was caught offside. So great shot there by Henderson. The number 10, Wayne Entwistle, was standing in an offside position. The linesman quickly had his flag up, and the goal won't count. Dugdale. Peacock. Powell, brought down by Elliott, free kick. Elliott claiming he came away with the ball. So again, those two Charlton men behind the ball again. Little conference between Powell and Peacock. Peacock lifting it in there. Charlton really have pulled everybody forward now. That's the little backward header by Flanagan. Greenwood v Giles. Good play there by Jim Giles. Kept Greenwood at bay at any rate. But here's Kerr. Berry. Rostron. Kerr. Advantage played there for the referee. Somebody was brought down there, I think it was Gritt by Elliott. And the referee's got the yellow card out again. So Sean Elliott's name goes into the book. And certainly the Charlton fans not happy with some of this Sunderland tackling, and I don't think the Charlton players would be all that much either. Goes back. Charlton get a free kick. The referee does a little more writing. And Peacock takes yet another free kick for Charlton. Towards Flanagan. There's his header going in. Oh, it's an own goal! Well, it's the equaliser. Steve Gritt has gone in there and got the acclaim of the Charlton fans. But it seemed to me to be an own goal, whether it was Henderson or not. But the free kick went floating in. And whack! It's in the back of the net, bringing it back to Charlton 2, Sunderland 2. Henderson. And Wood with a safe catch. Could have quite a finish now with just under 20 minutes to go. Tydeman brought down. And another free kick. Peacock. Here's Powell. Box now, but there's no progress to be made there. 3 Sunderland defenders, and it comes to Peacock, hit in straight away there. Steve Gritt was right up there again. It's McAuley with the header again. Berry was right in there. Look at Giles right in there. Those defenders are up again. That's a good cross by him. Oh, and it's over the top by Powell. And Sunderland, in fact it's a free kick, but Sunderland looked to be in terrible trouble there. And how those defenders go up, because again that just escaped the head of Berry. And when it escaped his head, it was Jim Giles who was right in there, the other defender. And what a good cross it was by him. Powell put it over the top, but the whistle by then had gone. Gritt. Elliott getting in there, brought him down, played on, and I think Elliott in fact played the ball there, that the referee is having a quick word with him as they're running along there. Charlton, just in this little stage of the game, seem to have Sunderland rattled as that cross comes in again from Warman. Flanagan just slipping it out for Powell. He tried to chip it in again. Flanagan's right in there. Flanagan's in there, and Flanagan has scored. What an amazing record this man's got. That's 16 for the season for him. 23 last season. As though he'd have a couple of bites at that cherry, and finally it stumbled right in front of him. And when that sort of chance is presented, Mike Flanagan doesn't fail Charlton. Charlton 3, Sunderland 2, and what a wildly swinging game we've got here.
They keep seeing your name on the score sheet, but in fact with little flicks and little headers, you make a few chances for other people as well.
Yeah, well, I create a lot of stuff, you know, like getting players in. Sometimes I can't get in there to score them myself, but, you know, I like to work hard at the game, and I'm, you know, getting in there for the few.
He's a useful man to have around.
He's modest on the field, he'll work, he doesn't mind making them, he prefers scoring them, like all good goals.
Yeah.
He's there, decoy runs, and it's a great help to the side.
Yes. I mean, going back to the Derek Hales did you miss it when Derek went? I mean, did you have to change in any way, Mike?
Well, my position was changed. I moved in off the wing, but I was a little apprehensive at the time, you know, whether I could score goals up there in the same way he got them. And last season I finished with 23 and probably could have had a few more. And I was hoping it wasn't a one-off thing, and started again this year, and there I am at 16 now, and looking great.
Actually, Keith has been very kind with the things that he said about you, but I mean, the way he keeps galloping on.
Oh yeah, he keeps playing. He'll still be here.
47 now, isn't he?
Well, I think he's put in for another testimonial. You know, he's been down here a long time, but terrific player to have in the side, because when you've got young fellas in the side, they tend to lose their heads when things start to go wrong. And what Keith does is he tries to settle things down. And like I said, he does very well for us.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's what, 1962, I think the records say that you signed pro here, Keith.
Yes.
And over 450 games.
My first one against Sunderland, actually.
Was it?
That's where my family come from, the northeast. So, and I've never been on the winning side against them. It's taken me a long time.
Who was in the Charlton side when you first started playing then? To revive a few old members.
Yes, we're going back to John Huey, Johnny Sewell, who I think was down here today.
Was he?
Sam Laurie, Marvin Hinton, Mike Bailey, some really good players.